Folks, let's talk a little bit about shipping today. I just sold something. It's 8 pounds, 7 ounces. It's not too large, 11 inches by 4 by 3. So it's small and it's heavy. Now, normal priority mail package is going to cost me $27.97 because it's going to California. No, I ain't paying $27.97. That's just not going to happen. That's way too much. This sold for $60. I'm not going to pay half of it in shipping. You do have a few other options. You may or may not see them on this first screen here. But if you don't see them, click right here, carrier packaging. And it can give you a few other options. A lot of these are flat rates or regional boxes. Well, a lot of these might not fit your package. You got to make sure you know what they're going to fit. So this one here will definitely fit into a regional A, which would come down to $10.80. That's pretty good. But still, I want to pay less than that. You may have heard of cubic shipping on Pirateship. Great option a lot of times. This one here, cubic shipping, still priority mail. This package is now $9.22 for the same package. Now, normally this is probably what I would go with. However, I was able to squeeze this down into a padded flat rate envelope, which is this guy right here, for $7.52. So we went from almost $30 to less than $8. Make sure you check all of your options. Even if it didn't fit in that pad flat rate, cubic or a regional box would have been a winner. Regional boxes, order those from USPS for free. Same with the pad flat rates. Now, another option I could have done is I could have went with the regular flat rate envelope at a little bit less money. We'd be talking like $7 for that. However, that's just like a cardboard envelope. I did not think this item would fit in there. I mean, it barely fit in a padded flat rate. I really had to work at this one to get it in here. I did tape down the edges, and I always if it's heavy like this, I always reinforce those sides. Like all my corners are taped. I put tape around width and lengthwise just to secure it a little bit better, because they can fall apart, especially with something heavy like this. Now, some people may tell you you can't do that. I've talked to both my local postmaster, I actually know the person who works at my regional facility, and I know a postal inspector. They all tell me perfectly fine to tape these. Modify them? No. Like, I can't take two, jam them together. As long as you can get that top flap to at least touch and seal, you're good. Then you can reinforce from there with tape. They actually recommend it, especially when you ship them normally. They say put what they call an anchor strap. What they mean by that is that when you seal it up right here, put it down. It's hard to do with one hand. You put a stripe of tape up here and down the backside just to help secure it. Another thing that they told me when you're doing things like this, if you have those corners sticking out, if I didn't tape this down where just those corners are sticking out, so on something like this, that will easily get snagged in their machinery and can rip open and shred it, and your package is gone. It'll go missing in the system because they don't know where your item is. The package label's gone, item is separated from it. Man, that thing is heavy. So just make sure you look at all of your options. Like, you can just list this straight up when you first list it as priority, knowing you have other options. Then when it's come time to mail it, you can look. Another thing to really pay attention to is what day is the buyer expecting this. They're expecting by the 29th. So I can't do anything that will get there later than the 29th. Like, say Parcel Select here was cheaper. Problem is there, June 5th. That's too late. You can also check other carriers such as FedEx. FedEx has a phenomenal deal with eBay right now, where a lot of our stuff is like right here. FedEx second day air, 81% off, $14.95. Quite often, I can upgrade someone to this for less money than I can do it any other way. This case, nope, doesn't work, but still, even that would have been better than almost 30 bucks for the other way to go. Now we get there by the 28th, which is the day before, so that's a good bonus. Now FedEx regular ground at 1160. June 1st, that's too slow. Remember, we gotta get it there by the 29th. First doesn't work. So always look at everything. Check all your options. Check Pirateship. Pirateship is mainly good for cubic rates, which are if the package dimension is length times width times height is under 0.5 cubic feet. You may save quite a bit of money going cubic instead of going standard weight rates. That's based off the size of the package. So check that, but don't just automatically jump to any one of these. Always compare and contrast. Always check USPS. Always check FedEx. For some reason I don't have UPS on this one. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the item. UPS won't ship it. But check them too. They're rarely cheaper, but once in a great while they are. And make sure you put in your weight, your dimensions. Anyone else have any other questions on shipping? I am not paying $27.97. That is ridiculous. Let's go ahead, let's ship. Padded Flatrate, $7.52. I like that. Go ahead and buy. Alright, let me know if you have any other questions. Bye-bye.